Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa. And it's an absolute honor to welcome Danielle Dadigan to the show. She is the founder of the Hollywood Museum right on Hollywood and Vine.
Oh, we're so excited. You know, we're at the major thoroughfare of Hollywood Boulevard and Highland.
Yes.
Just across from the Hollywood and Highland shopping complex, the Dolby Theater, the Chinese Theater, and of course our Metro Rail that brings all our visitors to us so easily now.
That's hilarious. You know what's funny is I was on the way to the studio this morning and I never turn on the radio, but I turned on for one and it was talking about how LA is the most stressed out city in America, and it said Highland and we're exactly where you're at. It said it's the most stressful corner on all of LA. But I think that's the point, is that LA is just this culmination of so much energy and so much going on, but you guys have displayed it in a way where it's come to such great artistry that's touched the world.
We're just thrilled. You know, we breathed economic life back into a historic landmark building, the old Max Factor building, where Max Factor, Hollywood's makeup king, invented all these makeups. And in fact, it's where, well, women like me, not like you two, because you're in front of the cameras every day, but someone like myself who's a professional, but in the 20s and 30s, you know, it was a librarian, shopkeeper, assistant, school teacher. We were finally able to wear a little bit of makeup and not be considered hussies.
Isn't that funny?
And it was Max Factor who changed all of that in the very building where the Hollywood Museum is today.
Whoa.
And as a result, we commemorate that. We have got the world famous makeup rooms where all the movie stars came and got their looks in Hollywood's golden era. So Marilyn Monroe became a blonde in the blondes only room, if you can imagine something. And there's always someone that's to say, but she was born a blonde. Yes, she was, but like all natural blondes, or 90% of them, by the time she was a teenager, her hair turned darker. And so Max Factor found that fabulous blonde hair color that we relate Marilyn Monroe to. And of course, the redheads only room where Lucille Ball received her signature red hair. And to quote Lucy's daughter, Lucy Arnaz, Mom was born with mousy brown hair. And it was Max Factor who gave her that signature look.
Wow.
This museum houses some of the most incredible exhibits. Can you tell us about some of the special programs you have running right now?
Well, we showcase more than 10,000 exhibits, and it's over the 100-year period of entertainment when it first started in Hollywood till today. And so right now we have got a fabulous exhibit. It's called the Classified Exhibit, and it's about, if you can imagine such a thing, the Bionic Woman and the $6 million man.
Yeah.
And Lee Majors came himself and unveiled it. It was extraordinary. He and his wife, it was just wonderful. And his wife, Faith, oh my goodness, she must be a bionic woman herself, you know? And Lindsay Wagner and the Bionic Woman, it's just fabulous. And both of them are in that famous pose that they're jogging together. They've been caught in that. It's quite something. And then lots of exhibits with that. And then, of course, we've got the great 80th anniversary celebration of Batman from the time it first appeared in a comic strip all the way through today. And of course, we have the Batman exhibit that's right around the 60s TV show. So we've got the original Batmobile, Batman's costume, Robin's costume, all of the villains. It's kind of fun. Superman, and you know, it's so much fun because Christopher Reeve's original costume from 1984 is on display, as well as Wonder Woman, and the list goes on and on. We've got LGBT with all the favorite shows and characters and storylines, and it's so much fun when we get tourists from around the world that come and say, I know that show, or I recognize that celebrity, and then they bother to read. They spend the time to read about it, and then they learn something because, by the way, I'm an ex-school teacher, so we have to teach something.
Squeeze that in there, huh?
Well, you play a key role in recognizing some of the most incredible stars of the past, present, and future, including Lily Tomlin.
Yes, we were just thrilled about that, to have Lily
her.
Tomlin come, because she came the other night, and we have Grace and Frankie on display, and Lily Tomlin received the Hollywood Museum along with our councilman Mitch O'Farrell. We were thrilled to give her the Trailblazer Award, and she and her partner Jane Wagner have been in Hollywood, professionals in front of the camera, writing, doing everything that they do, and they've been doing this for 40 plus years together, and you have to appreciate that. And now our new exhibit that opens this week is the Pointer Sisters. Anita Pointer, The View from
She was
her.
Just
came
on the show.
Yes, and isn't
Love her.
she something?
Oh my goodness, she's
Oh
incredible.
my goodness, you know, She is somebody who just tells you how it is. And I just love that about her.
What do you love most about working for and with the Hollywood Museum?
Well, I have to tell you, some people ask me, how and why did you ever start this thing? And I giggle because my mother and I had this vision. My mother was an ex-school teacher too.
Runs in the blood.
It must, it must. And I wanted to rescue a landmark building. We found the Max Factor building, and you know how that is. When everything is for sale, and you know how we women are, whatever's available to us, we really don't want.
Oh, it's a little out of reach.
We gotta go find something else. And that's exactly what we did with the Max Factor building. And I had to talk the owners of Max Factor, Procter & Gamble company, the people that make the famous soap all over the world. I had to talk them into selling the building. And it took 2 years, but we did it. And I'm thrilled that we're able to share with the world the stories about the humble beginnings of Hollywood, the good, the bad, the great. It's something for everyone in the museum. And I love every morning getting up and deciding, what are we going to do today? And who are we going to showcase today? And what will today bring in? And most exciting, who are we going to meet today?
Oh,
And I've met the three of you, so this is great.
And
And it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning yet.
We love what we do. And you have a really exciting new collaboration with the Jose Iturbi Foundation. Can you share with us a bit about what's happening?
Yes, the Jose Iturbi Foundation, it's about promoting classical music. And it's very exciting. It's my godfather, Jose Iturbi, and I don't expect you to know who he was, but in mid-century, he was the most famous classical performer in the world. And he was the first man to receive a star on the Walk of Fame for selling 1 million copies of a record.
Wow.
You would have thought it was Elvis Presley or the Beatles, but it was Jose Iturbi playing Chopin's Military Polonaise.
Wow.
So
Wow.
each year we collaborate with different organizations, and coming up it's going to be with the LA Philharmonic at the Hollywood Bowl, and it is a fabulous concert commemorating the 10th anniversary of the conductor Gustavo Dudamel. And you know, we're thrilled about this because it's his 10th anniversary. The piece that's being performed is Rachmaninoff Piano Concerto No. 3. My godfather performed it at the Hollywood Bowl
Wow.
Oh.
half a century ago. And what we're excited about, the balance of the program is all about the iconic Hollywood show tunes that are going to be performed. So it's really something about Hollywood, and I love that. And I'm able to make it all work together thanks to the LA Phil.
So nice. Oh, thank you so much for all your fun work in Hollywood. It's a great community.
Thank you.
And tell them how they can find and follow you as well.
Oh, well, the Hollywood Museum, our website is thehollywoodmuseum.com. And for Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, it's #TheHollywoodMuseum.
The Hollywood Museum.
Thank you so much.
Stay tuned.
Thank
We'll
you.
be right
Thank
back.
you.